Okay, hello everybody. Now it's really early in the morning. In fact, if we just check to see what time it is on my watch here, we can see it's just going off 8:30 in the morning. I have to go to college soon, so I thought I'll do a review in the morning instead of doing it at night, because at the minute I've just got loads of college assignments on and I've got to get them done. So I thought I'll get the review done first. So let's have a look at what incredible loco we've got today. Right, today we have got a model by Bachmann, and it is a class 66. And you may be thinking, hold on a minute, go back, I've just seen a DCC Sound sticker. And you have. There. So let's have a look at the side of the box and see what loco is in here. Now obviously we can see here it says 32725DS, class 66 diesel 66022, Lafarge Charnwood in EWS Livery. I had this for Christmas. I had it off my parents actually. My dad bought it off a stall, I think at a swap meet, and the man who sold it to him I got absolutely loads of DCC Sound locos, and this was one of them. So he decided to get it for me, and I've got to admit it looks really smart. And with it being Lafarge, that's the sort of thing that I'm into, as when I'm up in the Hope Valley, I usually film the freight liners going through to the Lafarge works. So let's get the box open, shall we? Now I can't wait to open this. I have had it out of the box once just to look at it. So this is a first time review on this one. Now obviously we can see here, if we just take this out of the box, it is a bit cold this morning, so you just have to bear with me. We've got our standard Bachmann insert for the class 66. I'll just make sure they've hidden anything in there. No, they haven't. And on the back we've got a brief history of the class 66, as you can see here. It says there it's an American owned company, purchased Transrail, Loadall and Mainline freight from British Rail in 1996. I think this class replaced the 59, so it is a very nice loco. So with that out of the way, let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, and here we've got the instructions for the class 66. Obviously, general information, body removal. I think this may have been a DCC Ready model and fitted with sound. Not too sure, but I think that's what it might have been. I think it might have been modified with sound after it had been bought. So obviously these instructions are for a DCC model. Obviously both being parts remain the same, and on the back we've got our parts list with part numbers on. So we'll keep hold of that. The next thing that we've got here is the consumer guarantee, but we don't really keep that. Aha! Now this is intriguing. This is the instructions sheet for the DCC Sound on board model. So I'm guessing this has been fitted with DCC Sound either at a shop or it's a Bachmann model and it's a sound chassis with an EWS shell. I'm not too sure though. But anyway, it's a brilliant loco, so I can't complain. And so obviously, these are obviously all your CVs, etc. If you're into that sort of thing, CV programming. Obviously, this is what you'll get with most Bachmann DCC Sound models. Obviously your functions, what each one does, just there. So keep hold of that. I have got quite a few sound locos, so I virtually know what the functions do anyway. So let's see what else we've got. And obviously now we've got some buffer beam detailing. It doesn't take too long to fit it to the Class 66, to be honest. You've just got some pipe work, a few ploughs and an NEM coupling. So that's good. So let's have a look at the loco. And obviously, as we can see, it's got a nice protective cover over it. So if we just lift that up. So if we just turn the box round now, we can see we've got two holes on the back there. So if we just put our fingers into here and it pries it out. And here it is, 66022 in EWS Livery. So let's take a look at it. Now obviously you can see on the sides here we've got metal handrails, which is an excellent feature on the Class 66s. And then we can see here it's part of the English, Welsh and Scottish Railway group. I think it's called the Three Lions or something like that. So I think some of them are different, EW and S, but I've never really seen them. So let's take a look at the rest of the loco. Obviously we've got a nice grill effect there. It's in the striking EWS livery, as you can tell. I don't know how much longer EWS are going to be around, to be honest, after the DB Schenker takeover. Because I have seen videos of the 66s in DB colours, but I have yet to see one in real life. I never know, might see one day. Obviously we can see here, again we've got a nice grill effect. And we can see that it says Lafarge Charnwood. And we've even got a little driver in there. So that's good. Let's have a look at the underside now. Obviously we can see we've got a fuel tank on here. 6 wheels on either bogie. Obviously I'll have to take the coupling off one end anyway, because of the way it's running. Same again there. So if we just turn it round and have a look at the front now. Obviously it should have cab lights and it should have directional. Until it's tested we don't know about the cab lights, but I'm guessing with the 66, if it's got sound, it's got to have those cab lights. I'm hoping it has anyway. Obviously sprung loaded buffers, and and this dummy coupler here is just sticking a bit, so I'll have to sort that because I don't want it locking onto the buffer part. So let's take a look at the other side. Obviously the same again, metal handrails. There's nothing different that I can actually show you on this side, as it's absolutely identical. And we've even got a little hazard warning panel just there. So let's take a look at the roof now, and as you can see it's very highly detailed. It's a lovely grill effect on the 66s. Obviously if we go further along the roof you can see it's just basic really, but these grills are absolutely outstanding on Bachmann models. I can't fault them at all. So let's take a look at the back side of it now. Obviously we've got an NEM coupling, as it's going to be pulling like that way, and it's got sprung loaded buffers. So now you're thinking, what's he going to say? And that's the Bachmann Class 66. No, I'm not going to say that just yet, because if we put this one down a minute, we can see that it isn't the only one that I've got. I have actually got another two. So let's take a look at the other two which I own. Obviously now I'm going to show you 66200, and this one is called Railway Heritage Committee. Obviously it's the same loco again, so let's just have a quick glance at this one. It's obviously again the English, Welsh and Scottish Railway, metal handrails, sprung loaded buffers. Now this loco I'm sure is an 8-pin decoded model compared to the other one which I'm going to show you, but it runs absolutely brilliant on the layout. I had no problems whatsoever with it, so I can't fault it. Obviously the same again with the roof. Now this one is a bit different to the other one because the grille here, as you can see, is more enclosed. I'm just looking at my other model which I'm going to show you, and that is more like the DCC Sound model. So I'm not too sure why this one was styled different. But obviously again we've got 6 wheels on either bogie, there and there. We've also got a tank there, I'm guessing that's for fuel. So if we just turn the model round quick, we can see we've got sprung loaded buffers. Now we haven't actually put any detailing on this for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but I thought I'd have detailed it, so I'll have to put that on my to-do list at some point. So with that one out of the way, let's take a look at the final one. So this one here is number 66068. Obviously this isn't named, but this is a 21-pin model. This features cab lights and directional lighting. So let's take a look at this one. Obviously this one we've got plastic handrails. Not too sure why this one's got plastic and the others have got metal. It's part of the English, Welsh and Scottish Railway. It's the same again, really, all along here. The grille effects are the same. But this model, as you can see, hasn't got a driver. Yet the other two have. How strange. That's really, really odd. All different models and no drivers in some of them. So obviously we've got 6 wheels on either bogie. Obviously as you can see the fuel tank hasn't altered at all. 6 wheels there. So let's take a look at the front now. Obviously you can see we've got sprung loaded buffers, and this one I have fitted some pipe work and a plough to the front just here. These lights and the cabs do light up. Oh no, there is a driver, he's there. And why couldn't I see him when I turned it the other way around? Where have you been, driver? Pretty picking something up off the floor of the loco. They're pretty alive in there, you know. Maybe not. But obviously the same way on this other side. Grille effects, exactly the same. And as you can see on the roof, this is exactly the same as the DCC Sound model. The grille effect is different again. So I don't know why Bachmann produced one model where the grille effect wasn't the same and was more enclosed. So that might just be a one-off though with one of the models. And obviously if we just take a look at the back now, we can see we've got sprung loaded buffers and an NEM coupling. So that's it basically, a review of my EWS Class 66 fleet. We've got 66 200, 66068 and the latest edition DCC Sound model 66022.